go. Rise and grind. Folks, guys, this is the last Sunday before Christmas. We got to make this one count. Guys, this is a brand new customer I'm on the way to. This call just came in a few minutes ago. She said last night she noticed the house got cold, and right now she doesn't know what's going on. The only thing she knows is that it's gas. So guys, could be a furnace, could be a boiler, doesn't matter. I'm on the way there right now, guys. Let's see what's going on, and I'll see y'all when I get inside. All right, guys, what we have here is just a typical 90% unit, straight AC, and this looks like it's a Nordyne unit just off the frame. Yep, Nordyne. What's the BTUs? 80,000. Yep. And guys, real quick, I just had to go to the truck and get my manometer, but this customer said last night she only heard the inducer motor run and no flame. And guys, as soon as I got here, everything fired up. So guys, what I did was I just took everything out. I took my sensor out. And guys, look at that. That sensor has seen better days, but we can clean that up. But guys, also, I wanted to check my inducer motor for proper inches of water column. And also, I don't know if my pressure switch is sticking. And also my filter down below is clean. But guys, real quick, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna test my inducer motor, and I gotta make sure that this inducer is pulling proper inches of water column. And if that's the case, then I'm gonna proceed to cleaning the flame sensor, and we're gonna pop in a new switch. And of course, this can't pull up the last 10 system events. There's no recall button on here. But all right, guys, let me get my manometer and we'll see what's going on. I'll see you in a little bit. All right, guys, got my manometer hooked up, and negative 1.74 is what we're looking for. Oh, nice. And you guys see, even if an inducer motor is running, that doesn't mean that it's actually working. Most inducer motors, when they fail, you'll still hear it run, but it won't pull proper inches of water column. That's why manometers are so important, because with this tool, guys, this allows me to test the strength of this inducer. And without this tool, there's no way I can tell if a pressure switch is bad or if my inducer motor is bad. And guys, look at this, negative 1.74. That's what I need, and I'm at negative 2.65. So this inducer is definitely strong enough. So guys, what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna turn the power off. I'm gonna clean the sensor, and I'm gonna pop a new switch in. All right, guys, I'll be right back. All right, guys, let me turn my headlight off here, hold on. All right, guys, I got my switch in. Everything's fired up, and my supply temp is going up. Now guys, one thing I looked at here, this unit did have quite a bit of rust on the right side of this inducer. And guys, look at this. Now this customer doesn't have any recent history, but from what I can tell, it looks like this collar got replaced at some point years prior, because with most 90%ers, the flue pipe that's coming off the inducer usually is an adapter that connects on the inducer, and that adapter has a port. And that port is what goes into this hose. So I'm pretty sure at some point, maybe that old adapter was leaking, and that caused a bunch of stagnant water, and stagnant water eventually turned into rust. But it looks like they probably replaced that adapter with, I don't know what this is, looks like a PVC adapter or a reducer. But as of right now, nothing's leaking, so everything is dry in the furnace. But guys, what I'll do is I'll for sure bring up maintenance with this customer and make sure that moving forward we can stay on top of cleaning this furnace to avoid it from having issues again. And also with the AC as well. I didn't speak with the customer about the AC, but for sure we want to make sure that we stay on top of cleaning this unit so they don't have any issues in the future. So yeah, there we have it. This is just an intermittent issue. Technically no heat, intermittent issue. The customer said that everything is running up until last night. Last night she only heard the inducer motor turn on, and as soon as I got here, found the flame sensor dirty, cleaned the flame sensor, and popped in a new switch. But most importantly, I tested this inducer motor to make sure that it was working fine. Even though I heard it run, I still verified proper inches of water column. And after I verified proper inches of water column, I put in a new pressure switch, and everything is rocking and rolling. And for sure, like I said, my only recommendation at this point would be maintenance. Like guys, this isn't a brand new Nordyne unit. The point is, with maintenance, we want to try to get as much as we can out of each and every piece of heat and AC equipment. So guys, what that means, even though we had a pre-existing water issue, nothing's actively leaking, but the only thing we can do right now moving forward is keep the drains clean, make sure this 90% furnace is draining properly, and like I say, most importantly, keep everything clean. All our electrical components, all our safety components, you want to keep everything clean. And like I said, guys, moving forward, that's the best course of action that we can take, especially like I said with furnace and AC equipment past 10 years. Unless, like I said, the customer wants to replace each and every equipment every 10 years, even if it's still working. I mean, that's up to them. But with most customers, like I said, if they can get a couple more years out of their furnace or AC, then like I said, why not do it, especially before breakdowns occur. Because guys, once you start having breakdowns, especially with equipment past a certain age, at that point you won't even know how much things are going to cost, or if you can even still get parts past a certain age, so that's not a pleasant conversation I would like to have with a customer, with them assuming that they can still get parts on a 30-year-old unit, and you come out on a 19-degree Sunday like I'm doing right now, and you're the guy that got to tell them that manufacturer is no longer around and you can't get parts for that unit. So like I said, guys, definitely maintenance is something a lot of customers won't know about until after things break down. But like I said, that's your job as a service provider, just to educate them, and most importantly, try to avoid the next disaster from happening based on what you're seeing at that current time. So all right, guys, I gotta put the screws back on this door, and I gotta rock out. I got another call that just came in I gotta get to. All right, guys, let me rock out on this faithful Sunday, on this good Sunday. I'll see you on the next one. Bags.